guys, Pastor Kate here. Today our project is to make something called resurrection rolls. Now I have to be honest, I've tried this before and it hasn't worked out super well. It's always turned out a little weird, but I'm gonna try again. So my kids are currently dipping marshmallows because we're gonna take these marshmallows and just like Jesus was placed in a tomb, which is like a grave in a hillside, he was placed in a tomb, and then on Sunday the tomb was empty. We're gonna take these marshmallows, we're gonna put them in a tomb of dough, crescent roll dough or croissant dough, and we're gonna bake them. And then when we open up the tomb, you'll see that the tomb is empty. It's kind of a fun surprise. So these are a sweet treat that you might wanna make over the weekend with your family, and we're gonna make these now. You can follow along. For this project today, you'll need 1 canister of croissant dough, crescent roll dough, and 8 marshmallows for every set of 8 rolls that you want to make. We're gonna make 2 sets. You'll also need some melted butter. We're using a 1/4 cup. We're also using cinnamon and sugar mixed together. This is a 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And a pastry brush is handy to have, and a pan to set them on. Before you start, set your oven to 375 degrees and wash your hands. Okay, first step is to open up the crescent dough containers. Make sure you read the instructions, and you'll probably find a little area that says press here. You might have to peel off some of the paper first and then do the pressing. Open it completely up, take out the dough, start separating the triangles. So the basic idea is to take each marshmallow, drop it into the butter completely, and then roll it in the cinnamon and sugar before wrapping it up in a piece of dough. Make sure to seal the dough completely, just like they sealed Jesus into the tomb. Go ahead and butter the tops with just a little bit of the leftover butter. You don't need a ton here. It's just enough to make the cinnamon and sugar stick. Just a nice little painting. You can use whatever is left of your cinnamon sugar and sprinkle it on top of all the rolls. Just use up whatever you've got left. And now you're gonna slide them into the oven at 375 degrees and let them cook for 10 to 15 minutes. You see this big old mess? This happens every time I make these. 16 rolls, you guys. We had 1 perfect one. Okay, maybe 2. But you know what? They are still gonna taste real good.